Hello. Hopefully Facebook's doing its thing and I am live. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Friday. Oh, I've had the most glorious Friday. Say hello when you arrive. I'm just getting the chat box up now. Say hello if you're here. Let me know, where you are, how your Friday's been. I've had the most glorious, glorious Friday. Most beautiful Friday. Hey, Louise, how are you? Yeah, I'm just saying how magical my Friday has been. I started this morning with a glorious conversation with three of my beautiful sisters from the third level. I shared it live on my page, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's all about my journey and what the Institute of Intuitive Intelligence has, the big part it's played in my life. And I kicked that off this morning at 9 o'clock my time. And then I had my Money Healing Mastermind. Our group was at 11 o'clock today, so that was beautiful. I love hanging out with those gorgeous, gorgeous women. Oh, with all the women that come through the mastermind, just blow me away. And then the rest of the day, a bit of board games, a bit of hanging out with the kids. Last week of school holidays over here in the WA in West Australia. So I'd love to hear what you've been up to today. Drop it in the comment box and let me know. But that's not what we're here for to talk about today, even though I'd love to hear all about your day today. But I want to come in here and I wanted to talk about how to get out of your own damn way, to create the business of your dreams, because that's what we all want. Yes, we begin this journey as entrepreneurs. We begin our business journey to be able to create the business of our dreams, to be able to co-create and manufacture and have the business that we dream about, to no longer have to work for somebody else, to no longer follow anyone else's rules, to create our own ideal working life, our own ideal business, to be able to have no limitations. Yes, the sky's the limit. And it's what we dream about. And so often we're like, okay, yep, I'm going to do this. Yes, this is me. I'm going to go and create this business and it's going to be glorious. And we go and we stop. Yes, we sort of like, and we get caught up at the gateways, and I really wanted to open this conversation to talk more about it. So yes, if you're here, say hello. If you're catching the replay, give me the hashtags. I love a good hashtag replay, so I know you've caught it. So how do you get out of your own way? And I'm saying that for a reason. So I'm telling you how to get out of your own way, because I've got a big bombshell for you. That's the issue. Yes, that's the issue. The issue is you. The issue is me. The issue is us. The issue is we are in our own way to create the business of our dreams. So often, as I say, we go on this pathway of excitement of what we're going to create, and we go out to do it. But in the back of our mind, a lot of the time we're like, okay, but I'm just gonna put my toe in. I'm just gonna dip my toe in the water. I'm not gonna go all out there, because what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if it just is, I can't create what I want to create? And we give ourselves these limitations as soon as we begin the journey. Yes, even if we're within the journey, within the over a year or 2 years or however long we've actually been working our business, we still put these limitations on ourselves. So we are the reason we don't get the business of our dreams. We're in our own goddamn way. We absolutely are. And when we actually pull the layers back, we actually can understand and see that it's just a fear. Fear is sitting there. Fear is clouding our judgment. Fear is in the way of us. We're putting our own limitations on. And I want you to think about that. What limitations are you putting on your business? Because I can guarantee a lot of the time we're looking at outside. We're saying things like, oh, well, no one's spending money at the moment because of COVID, or, no one needs my service at the moment. No one can afford what I do. No one understands what I do. There's no one that really gets it. So it's really hard for me to find clients. And I just can't find the people at the moment. No one's spending money at the moment. It's the economy. And that's bullshit. I've got to tell you, that's absolute BS. It's absolutely, okay, I'm going to rephrase that. If that is what you believe, that is absolutely your truth. I'm going to rephrase it a little bit for you. If you believe that no one's spending money at the moment, that COVID is causing no one to spend money with you, or no one can afford your services, or no one understands what you do because it's a bit left of field, or you don't have the audience, or if whatever you believe to be your reasons why your business is not thriving and expanding, that is your absolute truth. So you need to have a look at that, because again, it's coming right back to you being the reason that you are not creating and living the business of your dreams. Yes. You are that limitation. But the amazing thing is, you are also able to move out of your own goddamn way and create the business that you dream about, the create business that you love. Yes? And it doesn't mean everything just has to change, but things will change as well. You have to be prepared for the unknown. You have to be prepared to say, all right, I'm in here. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm absolutely ready. I'm ready to face what is standing in my way, my own blocks, my own fears, my own worries and concerns, and my own beliefs. I'm ready to actually go and meet those and decide whether I want to hold on to them anymore, whether I want to keep them, whether I want to be absolutely free of them and be able to move into the flow, move into my business of my dreams. So the very first step of how to create the business of your dreams is to get comfortable with the idea and absolutely own the idea that it's you that's been stopping it. Yes, it's you that's been blocking it in all the different ways. It's nothing outside of you. There's nothing outside of you. Yeah, we've got to come back and see, what are we doing? Actually, what am I holding within? Are you thinking that your business is just a little hobby, a little side business, a little bit of, just a little bit to bring in extra money because you don't want to fail? And there's so much of that. There's so much of all these subconscious reasonings and beliefs as why we don't have the business that we dream of. And I want you to be absolutely honest with yourself and have a look at that. Yeah. And if you are happy enough, come and pop it in the comments. Let us know why you think that you're not receiving or not having the business that you are dreaming about. Let's uncover them. Yeah, and I'll show you and support you and work and how we can actually clear through those. So the first thing we have to do is we have to realize we're in our own goddamn way. Yeah, we have to go and be unafraid to meet that. Then we have to decide whether we want to make a change. Do you actually want the business of your dreams? Are you actually ready and prepared to do the work that you need to do to receive what you want to receive? Because so often, again, people are like, I want this amazing business. I want this business of my dreams, but I don't want anything to change. I don't want to be pushed into my uncomfortable limits. I don't, can I just receive it all and I just stay as I am? And unfortunately, most of the time, the answer to that is no. Yeah, we need to be able to get a bit uncomfortable to be able to grow and receive and create. So that's the second step. Yes, you need to decide. And once you've decided, the next part of what you need to do on how to get out of your own goddamn way and create that business that you absolutely dream about is understand that you don't do this on your own. Yes, you don't create a business on your own, your dream business on your own. You are not separate and finite. You would have heard me say this so many times before. We are not separate and finite, yes? We are energy first. We are physical second. We are part of the collective consciousness, part of the infinite. So if you are ready to create the business of your dreams after you have decided that you are going to do that, then we invite the infinite in. We invite the infinite in to join us in this creation, because we don't do it on our own. Yeah, we don't. It's absolutely nonsense to think that we do. So we invite the infinite in, and then the magic really happens. Yes. But again, these are the big steps, because once we invite the infinite in, when we understand that we're not doing this on our own, the inspired action that comes through is just begins to unfold in front of you. But this is the thing. You have to be, again, willing to take those steps. You have to be willing to hear, to receive, to actually understand when your intuition comes in and it's telling you to perhaps contact that person or reach out here or go to this networking event or to host this one-day workshop or to do a live about goodness knows what, that you follow that. That is your part of the deal. You can't just invite the infinite in and expect the infinite to set everything up so your business is amazing. Because again, what you're doing is you're putting your power outside of you. You're thinking something out there is going to save you, something out there is going to create the business of your dreams. And again, it's not. It's all within you. You have all the power. You are just calling in calling in the infinite and holding on to the infinite, bringing the infinite on the ride with you. So yes, we absolutely invite the infinite and we take that inspired action. We absolutely take that inspired action and we get to choose. Always gets to choose. Yeah. Every step of the way, we get to choose what our business looks like, the clients that we work with, who we invite in, who we draw in. Yes, it's an absolute, it's like a glorious dance, between the energetic and the practical. business. It's amazing, amazing co-creation between the two. You can't sit on your meditation cushion all day, every day, and expect something to change. You absolutely can't. And the same is, you can't be running yourself ragged doing all the practical business work and then also expecting an amazing business without meeting your fear as well. You have to have this glorious dance together. And when you get that working, everything unfolds. Yes? You get that freedom, you get that flow. And I'm telling you all this because that is part of Freedom and Flow. I have got a brand new program kicking off 1st of August called Freedom and Flow. And this is what we're going to be working through. Yes, we're going to be working through this and so much more. I put a 4-week. I was called to have a month-long program, but everything that's coming through, I'm like, oh my goodness, am I really going to fit this in 4 weeks? It's so exciting though. It's absolutely so exciting. So Freedom and Flow is going to be starting on the 1st of August, and we are going to be absolutely freeing ourselves. Yes, freeing ourselves from the limitations we put on, freeing ourselves from our ideas and our beliefs, other people's ideas and beliefs. Yes, even those ones we don't even understand and recognize that we have put on ourselves. Yes, even just that understanding of that we using our business as a hobby because we're too scared of failure, or we don't want to put ourselves out there. We don't want to be visible. We're scared of what people might say or think about us when we do this work. All of that limitation we're putting on ourselves, we're going to free ourselves from that. And we're going to move into flow, move into abundance, move into understanding, receiving that inspired action from the infinite and taking those steps together to bring that about. And I am so super, super excited. So super excited about Freedom and Flow, and I want to invite you to come and join us. Come and join us in Freedom and Flow, starting the 1st of August. I said October actually last time. Gorgeous Sinead said, you said October. 1st of August is when we are kicking off Freedom and Flow. It is the only time I'm going to be running this live round. After that, it can be purchased as an evergreen program, but this is the only time we're going to be doing it live. So we are doing 4 weekly calls. We've got weekly meditations. We've got fortnightly coaching calls. So you can come along to those coaching calls and you can ask me anything, and I will coach you in that group environment as well, and so much more. It is such an exciting program. It is I cannot wait. Like, I keep looking at the date going, how much longer do we get to kick off? We've only got about 2 weeks if you want to come and join the other glorious women who have already said yes to Freedom and Flow. And come and hang out. Let's see what is possible. Come and co-create with the universe. Understand that you don't do this on your own. You don't have to put those limitations on you anymore. You don't have to sit there in stress and worry and lack. And because you can feel that, yes, when someone is worried they don't have enough clients or they're desperate for people to come and join them, it's tangible. You can feel that, yes. And you don't need that. You absolutely don't need to be scared or worried or in lack with your business. You need to get into flow with the universe. You need to understand that everything you need is there. Every possibility. If you can think it is absolutely there. And you have to get into that right flow. You have to get in that vibration and join the universe. You have to say yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am ready. I'm absolutely ready. Come and bring it on. And if that is you, come and join us in Freedom and Flow. Absolutely come and join us, because it's going to be phenomenal. Hopefully you can feel the energy and how excited I am about Freedom and Flow. Come and work and understand how to get out of your own goddamn way to build that business of your dreams. Yes, because you are the only one standing in your way. Let go of all the other beliefs, all the other reasons that you've told yourself that it's not working. Come back to the core, come back to yourself, come back to your truth. Understand you don't do this on your own. Make a decision. Yes, make a decision to embrace your business lovingly, seeing it through the eyes of love instead of the eyes of fear. Come and join us in Freedom and Flow. We're going to rock it. We're going to have the most magical time, and I cannot wait. I hope you decide to come join us. If you would like to, I've just put the link in the comments. You just have to, that link will take you to the sales page. It's just a super easy sales page. Click on it, purchase your place, and then you're going to get sent to the Facebook group. It all goes down in the Facebook group. Everything's happening in there. And yeah, come hang out. Come and see what is possible when you free yourself and move into the flow of abundance, the flow of the universe. I'm going to go. I'm going to wrap that up now because, yes, I just wanted to come and talk to you about that. Thank you, beautiful women who have joined me for this live. If you're on the replay, give me a hashtag replay so I know that you've been here, or hashtag after party, hashtag catch up. The glorious Carly Marie has been getting that hashtag afterplay trending. I've been loving watching that. So yes, if you want to let me know you're here, let me know. If you want to join Freedom and Flow and you're unsure if it's for you, if you want to know the difference between that and the Money Healing Mastermind, if you want to know the difference between that and the other programs that I've already announced that are hitting in October and November, which is Fulfilled and Desire is coming in on October, November, send me a message as well. Oh, goodness, Talia's here too. Hello, beautiful. Yes, so send me a message if you're unsure if Freedom and Flow is for you, but just that we are energetic beings. If there's something inside of you saying yes, 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 just come say yes. See what magic happens when you put your faith in the universe, when you let your intuition guide you. Just see what happens. I tell you what, the most magic has happened in my life when I've just said yes because of a feeling and not understanding even what I was signing up for. If you watch my talk this morning about the third level, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm going to get going. It's Friday night here. We're having a movie night in our house. Not sure what the movie is yet, but I'm off to go buy chocolates and goodness knows what else to keep the kids and me happy while we have a movie night. Have a gorgeous weekend, everybody, and I'll be back soon. If you want to know about Freedom and Flow, come and send me a message or check out the link in the comment box. See you then. Bye.